Hey guys, this is Kelly here, and I thought I would come to you real quick with a video. I know it's been a little while since I've put something up here on this channel, but this one's going to be, like I think I may have already said in the intro video, this is going to be kind of like my hobby channel, something I'm just going to have fun with, because like I've kind of moved away from geek existence because I just felt like I don't know. I felt like I had to do something there, and it was becoming more like work, so to speak. So this is just for fun, for hobby. But this particular video, though, I wanted to come to you. This, I think I might even label this one my vlog 001. But this will be my first vlog, so to speak, and wanting to get started. I think I'd mentioned before that I'm on a weight loss journey, and I'm trying to get there. I'm going to, at some point in time, either now or somewhere in this video, I will try to put up some pictures of what I look like, because you're only seeing me from the chest up right now. I'm sorry, but I can't do barnacles. I'm not going to be shirtless. But I might wear a snug t-shirt at least, so that way you can see that I am very overweight. I might even be considered morbidly obese. But anyway, what I'm wanting to try and do, there's that word again. I'm going to try to, I don't know, I was hoping to do maybe a weekly video on this. It will be a vlog style like I'm doing now, but it's most likely going to be against this green screen that I use for my gaming channel. But because this is the best way for me to record. I'm not going to be able to take this camera because it's a T3i. The focus on it is, as a matter of fact, I'm not even totally on, for sure that I'm in focus right now. So, but that's beside the point. I'm going to try to document my road, hopefully, to success, and I hope that maybe that it will help anyone else out there. Now, I was going to try and go into some of the details in this video that I don't think I mentioned in my intro video. That is that I have started out this I'm not going to call it diet. It's going to be the other fad word, I guess, lifestyle change. I'm trying to change around the way that I look at eating, because as another old cliched saying, I live to eat instead of eating to live. So therefore, that is why I'm the weight I am. Not to mention that my last few years at my job, I drove a truck. So therefore, I didn't really get a whole lot of physical exercise. So it was easier to put the weight on that way. Okay, needless to say, my starting weight was 310 pounds. I am 6'1". I'd like to say that I wear it well, so to speak. I didn't have a huge gut. I kind of do now, but that's the whole point of this. I kind of got sick and tired of where things were going, the fact that I was still gaining, and the fact that I no longer drive a truck. I am in the office where I work now, so I'm sitting all day long, sitting when I come home because I'm a computer geek. So that's all I do, play games and play on the computer. So I've been trying to get a little bit more active, in the sense that my mom has had some health problems, and one of the things that the doctors have recommended for her is to go walking an hour every evening. That works for me. That helps me. I can help her. So I've been trying to go walking almost every evening. I don't quite make it every evening, but we try to go walking every day, at least an hour. I'm having a little trouble with it because, number one, I'm also 40 years old, so I'm starting to get a few aches and pains. But I think my weight also is causing me some other pains in my legs and in my not ankles, but my shins and stuff. Plus, we walk on blacktop. So, anyway, I'm probably going to say that a lot, guys. I try not to, but the word anyway seems to be my and So, but I'm trying to do the walking thing. I'm also wanting to try and get into doing some body weight exercises. I haven't gotten started on them yet, but it is in the process. I'm trying to get motivated to it. But I found a website called Darby, D-A-R-E, yeah, B-E-E, that's it, DAREBEE.com. They have a lot of different workouts from the beginner all the way up to advanced, and they're all graphics. So therefore, it points out and shows you what the exercises are on there. I haven't started trying them yet, but I'm going to as soon as I can. That will be something else I'll bring back to you guys in a future video, seeing how well those work for me. Now, as far as how I've changed my life and my lifestyle, first, a little caveat, I'm not a doctor, haven't sought a doctor's opinion or help on this. Nor am I a dietitian or anything like that. I'm only going on research that I've done on the internet for myself and some previous experience. A few years ago, I did a counted my calories, did a calorie deficit program for myself, and it worked. I lost over 30 pounds. However, I went back to my old habits, gained it all back plus some. So that's why it's like I'm having to start higher up on Mount Everest than I was before. So, but anyway, what I'm doing is I'm trying to do a calorie deficit situation. The best way that I know how for people like me who has a lack of knowledge of how to figure this kind of stuff out, I use the MyFitnessPal app, myfitnesspal.com. You can sign up for it on the website. They also have a free app. I think it's owned by Under Armour now. There are some paid plans and stuff like that with it, but the free version is all I've used, and it's worked great for me so far. But you plug in all your information, your weight, your height, your goals, how active you are, all that kind of stuff, and then it will suggest to you and tell you what you need to eat daily, calorie-wise, to lose weight. And you can choose whether to lose 1 pound or 2 pounds a week. Of course, I want to try and lose as quickly as I can, but not too quickly. That's another issue. If you lose too quickly, you're more prone to gain it back faster and more, and you're just setting yourself up to fail. So the ideal here, as much as it sucks, is to do it slowly. But when I did this plan before, I lost 2 pounds every week without fail, no issues. So I started off with a little bit of a hiccup though this time. It might be because of my age and the fact that I'm even less active than I ever was before. But I have gotten on the road, starting to lose weight. I think I have lost, well, the first 10 pounds is kind of like water weight. So I'm not counting the 310 to 300 because I was a little iffy then anyway, because weight fluctuates, so I'm not real sure there. But I have started monitoring since 300 on. I am now down to 396, I think is what I got on the scales the other day. So I should be down this coming Friday to 394, 395, somewhere around there. So I hope I am, but I'm trying to keep on track of it and keep up with it. That's the other key thing. You've got to stay on it. Everybody has mistakes. Everybody fails. I have, trust me. But if you fall down, get back up. But when you fall down and keep stumbling and falling down and staying down, that's when you're in trouble. But try your best. If you have a bad day, if you fall, if you're just didn't work out that day, you're going to beat yourself up. At least if you're anything like me, you're going to beat yourself up. You're going to say, screw it, what's the use, and give up. Don't. I just about did that the other day. Went 2 weeks and seemed like I hadn't lost any weight whatsoever, and it was so infuriating and frustrating, and I just about gave up. Then got on the scales that week and I was down 2 pounds. So, and I know it doesn't sound like a lot, 2 pounds, but it spurs you on. It invigorates you. It gets you to want to do that much more. It kind of gives you that little pep talk, so to speak. So you just got to stay with it. That is the main thing. Just stay with it. For someone like me who has a weak will and not very disciplined, it is going to be a struggle. But so far, I've been doing okay. Another thing, too, is with the calorie deficit program like I've been doing, you can eat anything you want. You're not restricted to certain foods. However, You've got to treat it as a daily allowance, say, of money. You're given so much money every day, and you can only spend that much money on food. Once that money's gone, that's it. So if you spend all that money on one meal or one food item, and you still got the rest of your day to go, that's going to be a very long, miserable day. So you want to kind of just watch what you eat. Count your calories. You got to stay on top of it. Now, I know there are also some other things people call macros and micros. I haven't gotten into that a whole lot. That's when you start getting into your fats, how much sodium, stuff like that. That's something I need to research and get onto. But the calorie thing works regardless if you pay attention to that. So, but my suggestion, like I'm trying to do, is not only am I trying to keep my calories in a certain level, but I'm trying to find things that are low in calorie that I enjoy eating, that once I reach my goal weight, I can continue to do and not have to worry about gorging and gaining all the weight back. Because once I get my goal weight, then I'm hoping that my lifestyle, so to speak, as far as eating, will have changed to the point that I will enjoy all the things that keeps my weight where I want it to be. It's not saying you don't have your cakes or your ice cream or your pizzas and things like that. You still have to eat that stuff from time to time. You shouldn't deny yourself completely, because that's another way to set up for failure. The biggest thing there too is just portion control. I'm used to being able to take a Little Caesars pizza and eat the whole thing. Yeah, I'm miserable when I'm done, but I can eat the whole thing. It's not something I'm proud of. When I was younger, I thought it was awesome. Not so much now. But anyway, that's what I'm saying. It's portion control. Instead of eating the whole pizza, 1 or 2 slices. That's it. Enough to fill you up, but not make you so stuffed you're miserable for 2 or 3 days. Now, the way I do it is I'm hardcore, watch my calories, and stay as close to or under the calories that I'm allotted every day for Monday through Friday. Saturday, I call it my splurge day. You really should only have a splurge meal. I know a lot of people say that, but I consider it my splurge day. And what I mean by that is I don't count my calories that day. I'm not saying I go hog wild and gorge and just eat everything in sight, but I eat the things that I like without having to worry about counting the calories or measuring out portions or anything like that. I eat what I enjoy. I usually have a grilled steak and a baked potato on Saturday. Man, it's so good. And because that I've eaten nothing but chicken all week long, that grilled steak's so much better on Saturday. Sunday, I'm kind of battling right now. I'm wanting to try to get Sunday to where that maybe I'm kind of counting my calories and back on track and only having Saturday as my splurge day. Kind of so-so on that one. I've been trying to watch my calories and count them on Sunday. I don't worry about it. I don't care for it on Saturday. Going back to what I said a second ago, it being my splurge day, if I want to go to Outback, if I want to go to Texas Roadhouse, or any of the eat out restaurants. We have an awesome Mexican place here in town that we love to eat at. I won't eat there during the week. On Saturday, I'm not worried about it. I'll eat there. Because I think, once again, not a doctor, dietitian, nothing like that, but where you're not really depriving yourself of anything, but where you're kind of eating such lower calories during the week, on Saturday, when you have a little bit of an influx of calories like that, it's telling your body, oh, wait a minute, let's jumpstart this metabolism and get going again. And that way, when you're back on it Monday through Friday, your metabolism isn't saying, oh, wait a minute, we're starving here, let's keep every fat molecule we can get. So that's kind of what I think Saturday works out to be. I could be wrong, and guys, I mean, you're more than welcome to point me out as being wrong, but I'm only going on, like I said, past experiences. It worked for me in the past that way. So far, it's working for me now that way. It might work better if I was to count my calories on Saturday also. Mileage may vary. So that's the caveat with this whole video. The main purpose of this video is not to be so much instructional or tell you how it's done. I'm telling you how it works for me. And if you can follow the same steps that I follow and it works for you, great. But the main important thing is that if you watch this video and it kind of spurs you on to want to try, or to you've fallen down and it spurs you to get back up again, that is my goal. Because being encouraged, and it means a whole lot, especially on those down days when you're just having a down day and you want to give up and just eat everything in sight. Well, encouragement helps a long way. So I'm hoping that maybe I can be of encouragement to somebody like I told you, I think in the intro video, Barnacules, Jerry Berg, Barnacules Nerdgasm, he has helped me himself. Now, I think he's had a few struggling days himself, and he's, I think, went to a convention or something somewhere and kind of got off of the diet. But he's back on, he's trying again. And regardless of whether or not he succeeds or fails, he's trying. That's an encouragement to me. But that's an encouragement to me, and I'm glad to see him doing it. And so therefore, you know, it helps me. So I'm hoping that this, if you've watched this far, and you're seeing this part, I'm hoping that I can encourage somebody. And but guys, I think that's going to do it. I'm also going to post this on the website, kellyville.us. This will be posted there. You're free to go over there and check it out. I've also written an article there that kind of corresponds to what I've said in this video. I don't know, don't have the article in front of me, so I'm just winging this, guys. I don't normally do scripts and stuff like that. I didn't put any bullet points in front of me. I just wanted to get in front of the camera and talk to you guys. So if I've reached anybody, if I've helped anybody, I hope that I have, and I hope that I've encouraged somebody. So I'm starting to repeat myself and ramble, guys. I think I need to go ahead and end it. We're almost 20 minutes. So just in front of the camera doing nothing, just sitting here watching me. So, all right, guys, I'm going to call it. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.